Hey, I'm Eric Keach, and I'm here with Shannon Barbado, and she is part of the Venture Bootcamp program. She's been part of it for quite a while now, and she's seen some major success with it in terms of business and life. And she's here today to share that story with us a little bit and some of the cool things about John. And so, first thing I want to do, Shannon, is I want everybody to know a little bit, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, kind of what you're doing now, and I guess, yeah, just give us a brief bio.
Hey Eric, I'm glad to be here. I'm a fitness professional. I run adventure boot camps. We are a women-only facility, and we run about 4 boot camps a day at this point. I also have a small boxing studio where we do boxing classes and do some personal training and that kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit now. You've
Sure.
been part of Venture Bootcamp for a little while. How did you come across that and come across John?
Actually, it was back in 2006, I believe. I was personal training and teaching some group classes for a large company in town, for a large gym. And I actually just Googled, I was looking for a certification. I was running a small boot camp of my own, just a kind of a fun little thing through the gym that I worked at. And I was looking for a certification or just something, just to kind of better myself, something to give me some ideas for the boot camp that I was running. And I came across John actually on Google and saw that he had a fitness boot camp certification program. Looked it up, printed it out, and got on a plane and went and saw him and went through the certification.
All right, so the fact that you just did that, there had to have been something going on that was like, that just made you want to start looking and automatically just hop on a plane and go with it. So what was your life like at that point that maybe kind of had to trigger that?
At that point, I was working for a gym, as I said, that I was doing a little bit of everything. I was personal training there, I was teaching group classes, and actually I was the group fitness director at the time. And I made very little money. We were making $20 a class, and the group fitness, I basically was running around all hours and, not getting paid a lot. And, I would come up with ideas and I would come up with great things that I thought we should do. And nobody was really interested. Nobody really thought that it would work. I wanted to open a boot camp through the gym, and, the owners were all number crunches and crunchers. They thought that it wasn't a great idea. They just weren't really inspired by it. So I just really wanted to find a way that I could do what I wanted to do and hopefully, make a living doing it.
Okay, so you weren't making much of a living, at least at that point.
No, I was.
Was it a struggle? Like, were you frustrated and just doing everything you could and just kind of at your wit's end?
Yeah, I was. I would have rather just, gone on my own and done what I wanted to do and then,
Okay.
not make
All right, so that prompted the search, found out the information, you hopped on the plane, and now this was in 2006, so we're talking 6, 7 years now you've been part of Adventure Bootcamp. So tell me, I guess, how things have been, what the process has been like in terms of working with the program and in working with John.
The program is great. I mean, he basically, he started, 10 or 15 years before that, and all the mistakes that, all the things that happened when he started his own program, Adventure Bootcamp, he kind of, he basically gave us all the do's and don'ts of, where to be and what to do, and gave us a baseline and a guideline of where to be and what to do, and that really helped me a ton. It's been great.
All right, so because you went into Adventure Boot Camps, like you were running classes, but you didn't know the business side of things, right? So you basically walked into this program, and all the mistakes and the plans and everything were kind of laid out for you and made it easy for you. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Working through this program, how was your life changing from where it was at the point before you signed up to like as you were growing through this?
My life has completely changed. To be honest with you, in 2007 when I started this business, I didn't even know how to turn a computer on. I can honestly say that. I knew absolutely nothing about business. The only thing that I knew is that I was passionate about helping people, and I absolutely love the fitness industry. And I knew that I'm a great instructor, and I have a lot of passion for life and a passion for people. But the business side, I knew nothing about. So going and meeting John and meeting all the like-minded people that I've met along the way, I can't even tell you how much that I've learned. I mean, I've learned how to create websites. I've learned, about, search engine optimization, and
Hmm.
just learned about email marketing, and just, I mean, everything. John has spelt everything out for us, and given us so much information, or, if not from him, given us leads, where to go, how to find it, how to do it, given us list builders. And I mean, he has so many programs to help you, and if you don't understand them, he will walk you through everything. He will get on the email with you. He'll call you up. I mean, I feel like I could call him at any time, and he would be there for me and will help me walk me through it. And he doesn't make you feel stupid, and he will basically say to you, Shannon, don't worry about it. I've totally been there before, and everyone starts somewhere, and you're not born knowing this stuff. So it's been amazing. I mean, I'm totally not the person that I was 10 years ago. It's been the most amazing thing, and I definitely don't think that I could have been where I am today if it wasn't for John and Adventure Boot Camp.
So was this a life-changing experience going through this?
Completely life-changing.
Okay. Now tell me about, we talked about a little bit before, we talked about the process, how he's helpful, and then it's been helpful to you. What's your life like now?
My life is awesome. I wake up every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a morning person, so that's okay. But I get up and I go to boot camp, where I have 30 to 40 women waiting for me, and we go through an awesome boot camp workout. I come home, I let my dog out, I relax. I might go for a run, and then I go and I teach another class that I love at 9 o'clock with my mid-morning women. And then I have all day to work on anything that I want to work on, whether it be, marketing or emails, or, whatever I want to do, but I have total flexibility during the day. I have other trainers helping me out now. So we have nighttime classes. I can join in if I want. I can have the other instructors teach for me. Very flexible lifestyle. And it's all positive. It's just, everything is uplifting and positive and great.
So you're saying that, is this kind of like the lifestyle that you've always really wanted?
I think it's probably the lifestyle that anybody would want. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a great doing what you want to do, and
Yeah.
being happy and making money doing it.
And this wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for John and Adventure Boot Camp.
Definitely not. I don't think I would have had the confidence that I do now I don't think I would have known that I was capable of doing everything that I'm doing now if it wasn't for John.
Hmm. Very cool. Very cool. So you've seen a life-changing experience. You've gone through this. You're living the life that you've always wanted to do. You're happy. You're doing well financially. Everything is great. Now, you talked about John a little bit before, like you feel like you can call him at any time. He's that kind of guy. I want to ask you a few questions about him because you've been around. You've known him now for a little while. But tell me a little bit about him as a person. Like, what do you think, how has he been able to help others? What do you think about John?
I think John is really down-to-earth guy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel he's, a super smart guy, obviously. He's done so much. If you've ever heard his story, I mean, he started just probably like everyone else, started with nothing and built his empire. But he's a real down-to-earth guy, and he's very patient. And I really truly believe that he wants to help people. I don't think he's out there, he doesn't make you feel like he's out there trying to sell his programs, to make money or anything. He's never made me feel like that. I really feel he wants to help people be successful, and that's his goal in life.
Mm-hmm. And he's got all kinds of things going on, different certifications, Adventure Boot Camp, all these different things. But throughout that all, he's still been easy to get a hold of, or easy, if you have questions, been able to contact?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I don't feel like he, as an Adventure Boot Camp owner,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a franchise per se, so it's not like it's not like he doesn't owe us anything. He doesn't have to do it, but he's always willing to do it.
Hmm.
So I think he's a stand-up guy. I think he has a lot of integrity, and I recommend it highly to anybody.
Okay, and this has obviously been a big impact on your life, and he's helped you get to this point already. What type of impact have you seen on other people's lives from John?
For everybody that I've ever talked to and all the other adventure boot camp owners that I know feel the same way that I do. I think we all, you meet a lot of people in the industry when you're in the industry for a long time and you're going to conferences, and there's a lot of people that come in and out of your life, and you're meeting a lot of different
Hmm.
types of people. And, unfortunately, you meet a lot of different types, and some people really are just out there to wheel and deal and that kind of thing. And I think you can separate the people who aren't. And I think that we would all agree that John is a good guy.
If you were going to see John, okay, he's done all this. He's changed your life, basically, is what you had said. So he's done a lot for you. Say you were going to see him face to face, and it was the last time. Like, never be able to call him, email him, text him, never hear from him again. The last time, what would you want to say to him?
I would want to say, I would say, John, I don't think that I'm not sure if he realizes the impact that he has on people. And I think sometimes when we're living our lives, we don't realize it, you know. It's the little things in life that make a big difference. And it's all those little things, those little extra things that he does, and all the little phone, just taking a phone call or responding to an email promptly and being patient when, I might not know what the heck he's talking about, and he doesn't get frustrated, and he gives me that time. I would say thank you for that, and I would say that he should be really proud of where he's at, and that he has changed my life, and he has probably changed so many other people's lives, and he probably doesn't even know it.
Very cool. Anything else you want to add about the program or John that maybe we didn't cover?
I mean, he has so many different programs out there right now that are going to help your business. You know, I'm trying to think of some of the programs he has. He just has so many different things that you can implement into your business. You don't have to go far. You don't have to go far. You don't have to look elsewhere, because
Mhm.
he's doing everything. He's kind of like where it's at right now, I feel. So
Very cool. Well, Shannon, I appreciate you taking the time to talk about your experience with the boot camp. You're sharing some details about your life and some very kind words about John.
thanks, Eric.
All right, you take care.
You too.